I am grateful for the opportunity to watch my breath, having various experiences during the various meditations, and watching the mind and body as a witness during the short silent retreat that I went through. I resolved to repeat this at home at short intervals, maybe once a week. I also forward to attend another such longer retreat at ashram with your blessings. Awareness of the breath, of course, will go on a daily basis. The most difficult thing to do is nothing else but watching the breath. This is the most arduous way, because the moment you bring your mind to the breath, soon you will forget the breath and you will be just watching the mind by not being a watcher of the mind, but by being the mind. So this is one big fallacy which happens to many people, those who think that they are observing the breath. But what happens is that they are being one with the mind, and when any thought arises, they appropriate and very close to that particular thought, a similar emotion rises with it. And human beings are just emotional fools. Soon they will miss the thought is gone, but they will be taken back by that emotion, and they will drown in that emotion, and that one emotion will lead them to multifarious emotions, which one after another would be rising in the mind. Your eyes might see something, your ear might hear something, your skin might experience something. Any external sensual stimulus is automatically going to give rise to a commentary which your mind is going to do. Mind is never silent. When this commentary will happen, the strange thing is this: mind will be doing the commentary, mind will be listening to the commentary, and mind will be responding and reacting to this commentary which is happening. So it becomes a very taxing experience. For example, if you are sitting in a train or a plane for, say, longer tenure, 24 hours, 28 hours, you are not doing anything, you're just sitting. But yet, you get tired when the journey ends. Why? While sitting in the coach, your eyes were seeing stuff, your ears were hearing the stuff, and your body was feeling the vibration because of the train movement or the plane movement. And you were eating something or talking something, so your tongue is busy whole time. And you are smelling something, bad odor, good odor. So continuously, your mind is going to comment on every stimulus, right? And continuity, the mind will be arising many emotions as per the risen up stimulus and the thoughts which will occur in your mind. So although you were not doing anything in the journey, but yet when you will leave the train or the plane, you are very tired. Of what? You were not breaking any stones in the train. You were not washing clothes. You were not dusting, brooming, cooking, writing, nothing. Yet you are tired. You are tired of the continuous commentary, continuous emotions evoking in the mind, and continuously getting provoked to go back into your past, and you are reminded of some good or bad experiences. So the memories are opening up. So we get tired from our own mind. Although you will never say, I am tired of my mind, you will say, I am tired of journey. I was in train, I was in plane, and I am tired. So you really have to be very watchful when you say, I am going to watch the breath. Question is this: for how long you were really with the breath, and for how long your mind was silent and was not doing any commentary at all. This is second nature of mind, primary nature of the mind, to say something about whatever comes in front. So do begin with the breath, but you will have to keep on reminding yourself that you have to be with the breath and not to get flying towards the past memories or commenting towards the external stimulus. And sometimes it is the internal stimulus. There was no external stimulus. Say you were sitting in a cave or a dark room, a soundproof room, no voice coming, no noise coming, no sight, no smell, but yet there will be some internal impulses rising. It could be your stomach, you are hungry, or you are bloated, or you are constipated. It could be your some muscle which is aching or paining. Maybe it could be your lumbar region which is feeling pain. Maybe it is your knees which are cringing with the pain. Maybe it is drowsiness. Because when there is no external stimulus, mind is soon going to get bored of this no stimulus happening. So usually I have seen this, that when a sadhak says, I am sitting, closed eyes and observing my breath, but their face is telling a different story. Their face is face of boredom. Their face is face of sluggishness. Their face is of sleep. If you could ever see your own face when you are meditating, so-called meditating, you won't find the compassion and the quietude of Buddha's face. Moreover, sometimes I have found that when people sit with their closed eyes, they look horrible. They don't even look pleasing. They look horrible. Why? Because their mind has opened up so much. And now they are just busy with the mind, in the mind. Yes, they are trying to do meditation, but are they? This is a big question. So surely it is the best method which anybody can employ. I suggest of using sometimes various mantras or using various rhythms, different rhythms to the breath. But ultimately, I am going to lead towards watching the breath alone and not using any gizmo or technique to that. All techniques are farce in reality, but for a beginner, they work very well. So that's why I insist to use the techniques until you have mastered the ability to be quietly with your breath and getting the taste of the breath. Rest about experiences which you were having. There would be many, but do not give too much importance to any experience, because that which comes, that goes. That which goes, one day then you will be creating a memory out of that. Oh, that was wonderful, now when will it happen? So now you have created from the memory another expectation, and this expectation is going to hurt. Because you are always looking for that experience whenever you are sitting. And when you are hoping for something to happen, it is never going to happen. And when you are hoping too hard, this is going to be a very painful session. And you will be lamenting why it didn't happen again. Why it isn't happening? What have I done wrong? So this process of creating a memory of a good experience, then expecting, then lamenting, then repenting, and then searching for it again and again will be more miserable. So let the experiences come, let it go, don't hold on to it, and don't create a memory out of it. Aya gaya, that's it. Nothing more than that. Rest, my good wishes that you may continue your practice as sincerely as best you can.